oh, we doing this without LeBron. We don't want
Right.
LeBron back here to mess up what we got going. Now, is there a view of, yeah, we do need LeBron? You know what I mean? Like after that, because it wasn't like they lost a close game, they played great, and you feel good leaving. You're like, God, we got demolished.
Lakers, are they frauds? Just a bad night? You still believe in them?
Rob Parker talks about the Lakers being frauds. Check out what he had to say, and then I'll come back with my comments.
I get it. OKC has been beating up on everybody, so this is not like we got breaking news. But I do believe that there was a feeling like the Lakers have gotten off to such a great start that there was this idea like that was a barometer or a test to see where they were. You know what I mean?
Right.
And instead,
That a baby crying?
it was a disaster. It was disappointing. I'm sure LeBron thought to himself, yeah, y'all do need me. Y'all do need me. Y'all try to make it like the team is better without me. It just was one of those things, and I think people wanted to see what happens if the Lakers beat OKC. You know,
Yeah, that would have been a great win, but the Lakers got destroyed, and LeBron James, he was in the corner, happy, rubbing his hands like Birdman that the Lakers failed without him. That would have been a staple game right there. Lakers beating OKC Thunder. They didn't have to destroy them, but could they have kept it close and won when it counted the most in the fourth quarter? Would have been great for the Lakers, but still, OKC, they're on another level right now. They're on pace to win damn near 80 games. They're looking flawless right now, unbeatable. So the Lakers losing like that, no surprises, but it would have been great if they were to beat the OKC Thunder.
what I mean? If the Lakers were able to somehow beat them or play really well, or you feel good about going in, and instead they wind up getting drubbed in that game. What did you take away, Kelvin, from last night's game? Am I right? People were looking at it as a measuring stick.
I absolutely. You're excited about the Lakers, who were 8-3 going into that game, I believe it was. Austin Reeves averaging 28 a game. You got Luka putting up
going crazy,
38.
right?
You're like, all right, and what is the phrase everybody's saying around LA right now? Just fans, maybe Laker fans around the world. We doing this without LeBron. So
that's what
everybody
I just said.
was. Everybody's excited about it. Then
Hey, I was one of those ones. Do it without LeBron. Win and show them that we don't need you anymore. You got to move past the LeBron James era. He delivered them the bubble championship. Congrats to him. He mortgaged their young future for Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook. Made the Lakers draft his son Bronny James that shouldn't be in the NBA. So he did a lot for the Lakers, more negatively than positively. But it's time to move on from LeBron in LA. Would have been good if they won the game, but they're still looking great right now. Looking like a top 4 seed in the Western Conference. They're going to give a lot of teams problems in the playoffs.
here's this thing. You know how I was saying about the Oklahoma City last year, and then going into this year as well. They're a buzzsaw. And me and Brandon, who works with us, he's always in the back doing great stuff. Always tell him the Lakers style of playing, the one man kind of let me get it going, do all this against a team with a bunch of dudes who play their minutes. I know I'm only getting 15 minutes, but I'm gonna give you the best 15 minutes ever. I know I'm only getting 20 minutes. I know I'm only in to play defense. I know I'm only in to hit spot of threes. They all know their roles. They're all ready to compete. They're all hungry, and they have a system. And then they got a guy who's just gonna put up 33 a game, 50+ percentage every night, and they all play great defense.
Yeah, that one-man game ain't going to win with the Lakers. Not one person on the Lakers can defeat the OKC Thunder. So Luka, he can get about 30 or 40, but the Lakers can still lose by double figures. So, again, Lakers, they got to continue to move the ball, get Austin Reeves involved, Luka, of course. DeAndre Ayton has to step up. Marcus Smart has to make some plays. When LeBron James comes back, I'm sure he'll help them out. But as long as he's not trying to stat pad and ball hog and trying to take the game over and prove to the Lakers fan base that he's still a threat on this team, as long as everybody can play their role and no one person oversteps, the Lakers, they have an opportunity to beat the Thunder the next time they play.
They went up against the best team in the NBA by a nice margin. Denver's right there and want to compete. That's really about it. There's a couple of teams have been surprising, some upstarts here or there. But, man, the Thunder have separated themselves. And obviously with Halliburton going down, Indiana, they're just a shell of themselves. And I just thought I don't read too much into that as much as, to me, it was the Thunder. I expect maybe not 30-something points.
Nah, see that I get it. No one's saying like had they beaten them, they're gonna go to the finals or whatever. But it was a test. You know what I mean? Just to see.
It was, and they got but I guess you know what it is.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
I already
I'm
knew the answer to that test.
Okay, so you knew.
And I told you last season when I said the Thunder gonna repeat again. Like they're just.
I'm not there yet. I still like Denver. I'm just saying.
I'm not mad at Denver.
It wasn't that big of a test only because Lou Dort was out, Williams was out, LeBron was out with the Lakers. So you haven't really had your full healthy roster for each team, but it just would have been a good look for the Lakers to win regardless. More of a confidence boost. Again, they'll have opportunities to play them again this season before the playoffs, and hopefully everybody's healthy and we can really see who's the better team.
Because Jokic is that special, and again, they
just
play
had
a
almost
great
60 points.
Right? No, he got to relax. He got to relax. he making this look way too easy. Basketball is not supposed to look this easy, man. But I just think the Lakers, again, you know Luka, what he is, but I'm glad we brought up Denver. Real quick, you brought up Denver. The Thunder threw a bunch of different guys. And yeah, they were rough on Jokic. He could have got a few extra calls. That's what they did last night to Luka. All right, Luka, we know what you've been doing, 40 a night. You going to have to earn this tonight. And they threw different guys, different sets, different defenses. And Luka was out there a little befuddled.
And that's how you defeat Luka. No one person's going to be able to defend Luka, but do you have enough bodies to make it frustrating? And that's what he was. He wasn't his same Luka self. That MVP caliber player. When you got multiple bodies that can guard him, that's when you're not going to get the best version of Luka. He's not able to game plan on this player because you got about 4 or 5 bodies that's going to go against him. The OKC has the formula to hinder Luka Doncic.
And you can just see the Thunder are locked in. Thank you. You know what I mean? So,
but if you're a Laker fan now, like people were feeling good. You mentioned it. Oh, we doing this without LeBron. We don't want LeBron back here to mess up what we got going. Now, is there a view of, yeah, we do need LeBron? You know what I mean? Like after that, because it wasn't like they lost a close game, they played great, and you feel good leaving. You're like, God, we got demolished. What?
Yeah,
Yeah, with LeBron James, they most likely still lose that game. Maybe it would have been worse. Who knows? Only because when in doubt, LeBron James is going to try to get his numbers. He's going to try to stat pad. So even with a healthy LeBron and they're still missing their players Lou Dort and Williams, this game probably goes the same. We already know when the game gets out of hand, LeBron James, he's going to mentally check out. He's going to make sure he get his 25 points, and that's it. Will he make a difference in the near future when these teams play again? Maybe so, but if the OKC Thunder are healthy and the Lakers are healthy, it's going to be an interesting matchup to see who's the better team, but most likely the OKC Thunder will still beat the Lakers if every team is healthy.
LeBron, I know, felt good. I'm not saying that he wants his team to lose, but
he felt wanted again. Like,
you know what I mean? Y'all need me. What?
So let me go check his Instagram, Rod. Let me see if he put out something like, you know, he be getting his AJ Brown on. You know, I thought I wasn't needed. He would say something, or that's too obvious. It would be something more like
Wash King.
It would just be, That's all it would be. You'd be like, oh, here, bro, he must be feeling like he's needed again. No, I think the Lakers know they need speed, they need athleticism, and I think JJ. It was a call for JJ Redick, more specifically Rob Pelinka, to say we're good. We're gonna beat 70% of the teams most of the time. But that upper echelon, that championship team, we're not there. And Rob Pelinka is going to have to keep his phone on and, you know, and be ready to make some moves or something.
Yeah, the move they can make is talking to LeBron James, having him waive his no trade clause and try to get some decent players on his team. More athletic bodies, players that can score, run and jump, play a little bit of defense. That's what the Lakers really need. They don't need a 41-year-old out there trying to stat pad and ruin the chemistry of the team. So hopefully the Lakers front office can get with LeBron James and convince him to either agree to a buyout or possibly work on a trade. Trading LeBron James would be best case for the Lakers because they can get some extra bodies in there that Luka and Austin Reeves can gel with. That's the move the Lakers need to make in order to be a championship team.
And Austin Reeves, I know they don't want to get rid of him. That's your biggest trading piece because you ain't really got much else unless some crazy deal happened with LeBron, which we don't expect.
Yeah, I just think if you're a Laker fan, you don't feel as good, and I get it. It's only one game. You weren't going to win the championship last night. But I wonder, do you need LeBron back? Did it take some of the wind out of your sail for their start? Do you still feel as good if you're a Laker fan out there as you did before, or now is it different a little bit? And you look and say, wow, how far are we? Because
No, I don't think Lakers fans lost their confidence. It's just levels to greatness. OKC's on another level, and the Lakers, they're on a lower level. Having LeBron James, it wouldn't have made that much of a difference. The confidence would have still been the same. The Lakers, I do believe they feel as though with the right matchup in the playoffs, they could run off about 2 series. Now, when you face the Denver Nuggets, the OKC Thunder, and maybe the Rockets, that's where things are going to get tough. But right now, as I see it, the Nuggets and the OKC Thunder, that's the Lakers' toughest competition in the Western Conference. If they can avoid either one of those teams for a round or two, that'd be best case scenario for the Lakers to get back to the Western Conference Finals and maybe have enough confidence to go against the OKC Thunder in the West Finals.
Remember last year, people were talking big smack when they were, when Luka and LeBron went into the playoffs. Oh God, who's better than those? Who's better than those two guys? Oh God.
Oh God. That's how everybody felt. That's how Laker fans watching that game. Like, oh God, watching that game.
Oh God. Unbelievable.
No, I think
you know what I'm saying. Like
if you're a Laker fan, I think you went to bed and you said, okay, we're good. We ain't great.
Right.
That's great. And we got some room to improve. And like I said, Rob Pelinka, you better be on that phone texting and shooting some emails and some texts and some DMs like, hey, just what would it take to get this person? What would it take to get that person? Oh, y'all don't like Ja. Something. Because, again, if the goal is not to just get to the second round, if the goal is to win, the Lakers still got some work to do because
yeah, the Lakers got work to do, and again, if they can avoid trading Austin Reeves and, of course, Luka, and then pretty much everybody else is on the trade block. I think Rui, Gabe Vincent, and a first-round pick, that can maybe get you a decent player in return. If LeBron waives that no-trade clause, that's going to open up $53 million, get him off the book. So a lot of things are in place for the Lakers. It ain't over yet. Trade deadline's in February. I'm sure Rob Pelinka, he'll make some moves. He's been on a good run right now, and hopefully he can make a big play for the Lakers as far as getting some more talent.
Denver's ahead of them by far. I still think the Rockets are ahead of them. And obviously OKC is just, they're a bust. They're doing this without Jalen Williams, their second best player. He hasn't even played yet. That's what's scary about this team. An all-star hadn't even played yet. And after the game last night, he goes, they're interviewing SGA, and as SGA said thank you, and he walks away, J-Dub goes, by the way, yeah, don't worry, I'm still playing basketball. Like, I ain't even came out yet. Like, I ain't even played it. That's what makes him even scarier, Rob.
It is crazy when you think about it, that they're not at full strength and they're still winning like crazy. But
Lakers, are they frauds? Just a bad night? You still believe in them? 877-99 on Fox. Who we got?
Orlando in El Paso. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Orlando?
Hey, Rob, from one Laker hater to another.
Uh-oh.
You guys are frauds. Okay.
Is that me? Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, that's you, Rob. Listen, they're frauds. You can tell right away. They don't play defense really well. And I think when LeBron comes in, he's going to throw the defensive rotation off, and the points against them are going to skyrocket. You just watch. And, just to sum it up, LeBron's weird, because, he didn't have a father, and growing up, he spoke great about that. Because if he did have a father, he'd just be Bronny James. Thanks, guys.
My God.
Don't shots.
I was nervous. He brought up.
Yeah, the Lakers right now, I don't think they're frauds. I think it's too early in the season to really determine that. Let's see how the next 15 to 20 games go. Then you throw LeBron James in the mix. Is that going to ruin the Lakers? Will he make the Lakers better? That's going to be the ultimate test to see if the Lakers can win a championship this season.